Jamaica. This too shall pass. It takes a certain type of person to call him or herself a Jamaican. It takes a special kind of tenacity. For many of the almost 3 million people living on this island, struggle has always been a part of the landscape. Yet we have always moved forward and fought for positive change. This is an unspoken truth for all those who call Jamaica home. But we do live here because this is our home. Our home is not just a place we live. A home is our friends, our families, our lives. Home is a place we let ourselves love. And because of that, it will always be home. On this island, many of us at times can feel alone, forgotten, even forsaken. Some of us end up in a darker place, a place where we might make decisions we regret. Only you have lived your life and felt the pains you felt. You ask, how can anyone really relate to the decisions you have made? But I do believe in these times we all feel some of the same things. The fear, the uncertainty. We worry about our parents, our siblings, our children, our family and friends, the economy, the potential for civil unrest, the increased crime and violence that may follow. Harder times are likely to come, and trying to process that is a hard task in itself. However, this is also what we do know. This nation has survived so much. The majority of us are the descendants of slaves that found the strength to endure much pain, or had the opportunity to escape their shackles to become the warriors called the Maroons, who fought for their freedom and sovereignty and claimed it. Or maybe your ancestors were immigrants, searching for a new life despite all odds and fear of the unknown. Regardless of the history of how you came to be on this island, Jamaica became your home. We have lost an entire city to an earthquake and flood, robbing our nation of what was once considered at the time the richest and most secure city of the New World. Still, we moved forward. We have come through some of the worst economic collapses experienced by any Caribbean nation. Still, we moved forward. We have felt the disastrous power of some of the worst hurricanes that have decimated much of our infrastructure, environment, and wildlife. Yet, we are still here. We rebuilt and we moved forward. But not only are we here, but before this pandemic, there was so much hope in the air for our nation. Development and growth in every sector, emerging small businesses and entrepreneurship, sports, tourism was at an all-time high. Reggae music was experiencing a revival in a big way. Conscious thinking, spiritualism, activism were all aligned and everyday conversation. You could feel it. The economy, the people, the nation, all making strives for a better Jamaica for all. We are not ready to lose hope. We will not lose hope. Not for ourselves, but for everyone else around us. For everyone that we love. Because this is our home and our home is worth fighting for. There are those on the front line taking the risks every day, keeping us safe, keeping us healthy, keeping us organized, keeping us in the know. We've seen many more of our people take a stand, rise to the occasion, and do what they can to make a difference in these trying times. Because in these trying times, moving forward as a nation means all of us working together, diligently and creatively, while thinking generously and honestly. These are not selfish acts. We do this not only because of duty, but because if not us, then who? This crisis does not discriminate. It affects everyone of all classes, colors, backgrounds, and professions. We are all in this together. You see, life consists of falls and failures. This is necessary for growth, so we can learn from our past, see the errors in our ways, pick ourselves up, and keep moving forward. Better, smarter, stronger. But realize this, the entire world has stumbled. Everyone, everywhere, all at once. We have all collectively as a human race fallen to our knees and placed hand upon ground that supports us. Realize as a world we are rising from this stumble, together. Einstein once said that imagination is a preview of what is to come. But we don't need much imagination to know why we keep moving forward, to see clearly the reality we all desire. This message is not really to inspire hope. I believe to be Jamaican, we are born and raised with hope ever burning in our hearts. It is how we've always survived and moved forward. Now, more than ever, we need to dig deep and summon that tenacity we all have. Prove to ourselves and the world that we deserve to call ourselves a nation of strong, proud, independent people and re-establish ourselves as the legends and inspirations Jamaicans have always been. If you agree, may my voice become yours.